Hey guys, welcome back to video of the lithium ion setup here. So this is a few minutes after the previous video and I've just continued working because it's just 9 o'clock in the morning here. I have put the battery bank for the camera on the charger. Seems to be charging okay. It looks like it might have been just a low battery charge condition. We'll see. I guess putting together three different cells that don't belong together and two different charging circuits and phone chargers together don't mount up to a good mixture, but it's been working okay, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, this is, as I said, this is part two, and what I've done between the previous video and now is taking this little battery charger I have. So I've taken the battery charger and I've opened it up. Now my idea was to completely ignore the circuit board and just solder straight into these leads to those circuits and hope that that will charge as well. But it seems like those devices only discharge a battery, so realistically I still need a functional charger. Well, this is a functional charger and that's a functional discharger. So what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna just cut the leads on the board right there and right here and right here and somewhere around here, and I'm going to solder straight into this, and this, send that to a 2-pole switch, and the third pole from that switch is going to go obviously into the battery, and the two other poles, one will go into the charger circuit, the other one will go into the discharge circuit. When this thing is going to report full, all I have to do is flip a switch and that will start a discharge cycle. And in that way I'll just be able to pop in a cell and flip a switch and switch between charge and discharge modes, and I'll be able to test my cells. Now, as you've seen, I have a whole box full of cells. I got about 100 cells I need to test, and of course I need to get a lot more. God forbid I'll put a battery pack and it's gonna overheat and discharge and blow up. That's the last thing anyone wants. So yeah, gotta do this the right way. Alright folks, I'll catch you later after I do some changes to this device. Okay, so what I've done so far is this, and I know it looks like a spider or a catfish or whatever, but basically what I did is solder straight into the circuit board wherever the batteries connect, wherever the charger is connected. And of course this is a garbage cell phone camera and it doesn't focus very well, so I apologize. The other camera is still charging. Gotta wait until that finishes. Okay, so what I have decided to do with this device, this new device setup I'm creating, in essence is what they do with every traditional standard prototyping, and that is I'm going to mount it to a piece of wood. That's easy, simple, effective, and it works every time. It's ugly as sin, but again, it works every time, and that's the bottom line. Hey guys, welcome back. So time now is 1:30. It's almost 4 hours later, and this is what I've come up with. So I have tried a number of different combinations. I've even considered putting a box together to house all this stuff, but then if there is a box on this, the parts are not going to be accessible. What I've done is I've pretty much mounted it onto a wooden board. I took a piece of OSB, mounted that to the wooden board. Reason is I needed to have enough space for these circuits to sit on, and also enough space for a phone charger to power all this stuff, and enough space for a regular outlet to connect to this. So this is what I've done so far. I forgot to wire a ground, so I wired a ground, ran it underneath the charger so it will physically hold it in place. That's my ground right there, and I will continue building this. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm shooting with a Canon again. Yay! Alright, let's go back to the project here. I'll show you what I've done so far. Alright, so what is this mess? Well, this part is the charger. This is where you dump your cell. This is pretty much the switches that switch between regular charging and the discharging circuit. Each one of these sets of wires is a switch. This would be switch 1, switch 2, switch number 3, switch number 4. Now, this right here is going to be this circuit right there. This one is going to be this one. This guy is going to be this one, and this guy is going to be this one. Now, I don't have it perfectly set up yet. I don't have the switches, so that's something I'm going to order in the next day or two off of Amazon. And once that's in, I'll be able to continue the video and set it all up. For right now, what we can do is test the principle by dumping a cell in here, plugging it with an external charger, just like I did before, and see how it runs. All I need to do is pretty much short between these wires to decide which function it is. Now, honestly, I have no idea which function is which wire. I do know that the middle one goes to the battery, and one of the exterior ones is going to be either charge or discharge. I will find that out in a second. Alright, let's test this. This is our charger plugged in. Everything is green on it because there are no cells plugged in right now. And it doesn't matter if I dump a cell right now in there, it's still gonna show green because there's technically no cell connected because it's disconnected on the switch end. Let's find a good cell. Alright, it's at 406, so it's about 95% charged. Well, let's put it on the test bay, because I would not dare to call it a charger anymore. It's not really a charger or a discharge device. It's a mixture of both. Alright, let's see. Now this is going to be the discharge circuit. This is going to be the charge circuit. And it's not working, probably because of bad connections. Did I make a mistake? Let's see if it will talk to the discharge system. And there we go. It is discharging. So it is working somewhat. And now it's charging. Error. Why error? Error 3. I guess I gotta do some more testing and see what's going on with this. Alright, catch you later. Okay, so I've been messing with this for a while now. Sorry about the music. I listen to music when I mess around with shit. Anyway, I've been messing around with this for a while and it seems like I have trouble with connections, like stupid electrical issues, like bad connections, literally connections between wires, connections between the cells and the contactors. I try to clean them, I try to do the best. I went through a bunch of my cells here and I have managed to find a few cells that are underneath the discharge threshold, and right now what I'm doing is I put them on charge mode so they can charge to the maximum. As you can see, I got them all charging, and once they hit that max threshold of being charged, they're no longer getting any current from the charger at all. We will try this again. God knows what time that would be. Right now it's like 4:30 p.m. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Hey everyone. Okay, welcome back. It's been approximately 5 hours since the last segment I filmed, and I got this charger discharger going. So, as you can see, they're all running except this one. This one was the one I tested in the morning. It's currently completely depleted, so it's on charge. And I got the rest of them going. They're all charging, discharging. It's all running good so far. I'll be able to test all those cells and hopefully more. Alright, catch you on the next one. Hey everyone, good morning. It's the next day and I am still working on this little charger here. Let me show you what I did. So I have been testing this since I managed to get it up and running yesterday, and it's definitely running. Now I did discover something. So it turns out when you start the discharge cycle, if you do it without the resistor plugged in, and then you plug the resistor while it is trying to discharge, the error just goes away. And it does its job very, very well. So that being said, I pretty much just added a switch, and those additional switches are going to be to turn on and off these resistors, to pretty much plug them in and unplug them whenever I need to. Other than that, this is working great, and I guess it's time to order switches for this and complete it. Alright guys, this will end today's video, and I will catch you on the next video, and you have a beautiful day guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the channel, please like, subscribe, and share.